And turning now to Storm Watch 12, meteorologist Mackenzie Lake this morning, keeping an eye on that weather as people head out to start their Mondays, maybe heading back from their holidays. Looking at current temperatures, it's really not too bad, especially in places like Christmas Valley and Lakeview, where we were seeing negatives just last week.
Absolutely, definitely not bad at all. We're even in the 40s here in the Rogue Valley. You can see we're at 40 right now here in Medford. And we're still in the 30s and 20s for our east side areas, so definitely not as bad as we've seen in previous days. As far as visibility, seeing some better visibility than we were seeing just earlier. We're up to 9 statute miles in Klamath Falls, and we're down to around 8 statute miles in Grants Pass, so seeing some visibility impacts mainly in Mount Sexton and Grants Pass, and then of course along the coast as well. We're down to 4 statute miles in Brookings and 5 in Gold Beach, so drive very slowly as you head out the door, because we will be seeing not only this fog and these marine clouds, but more wet weather as well. Because of these dangerous driving conditions, we do have a winter weather advisory in effect for areas above 2,500 feet in Jackson County, areas in the Cascades and the Siskiyous, and for eastern Klamath and western Lake County as well. These are all going to be ending for the day today, but again, we could be seeing snow anywhere from 2 to 7 inches here in Jackson County, areas above 2,500 feet. And then we could be seeing winds gusting anywhere up to around 50 miles per hour in our higher elevation areas as well. As far as temperatures go for the day today, it's going to be pretty seasonal, into the 30s for our east side areas, and then into the 30s and 40s for our west side valleys. We'll get up to 44 here in Medford and 45 in Wairika. Definitely seeing some snow, especially for our east side areas, and then plenty of precipitation and some rain along the coast and especially in the coastal mountains as well. For the night tonight, temperatures will cool off into the single digits and potentially even the teens for our east side areas, down to around 15 degrees in Klamath Falls, and then into the 20s and 30s for our west side valleys, 30 degrees here in Medford, and we're going to be seeing snow levels drop significantly for the day today, so we could be seeing the possibility for some snow flurries to make their way down to the ground here in Medford. As far as stormcast, you can see at around 7 p.m. that's really when those snow levels start to lower towards around 7 p.m. and towards 10 p.m. as well. You can see we're going to be seeing lots of cloud cover, some precipitation along the coast and Brookings. But for our Tuesday, we're going to be seeing a break. We're going to see some nice and clear skies, maybe a little partly cloudy for our east side areas, but then another storm system working its way in. This storm system is looking to be a little bit more active, and we're going to be seeing more precipitation with this one. You can see at around 7 p.m. for Tuesday, that's when the storm's really going to work its way in. And then by around 11:30, those snow levels will lower significantly as well, and seeing some pretty heavy precipitation. For these next few days, though, we're going to be seeing trace amounts of precipitation for our east side areas, and then the main impacts, of course, are going to be our west side areas as well. As far as this 5-day rainfall forecast, you can see Tuesday starting to dry out, and then Wednesday into Thursday, those very intense systems working their way in, possibly drying out on Friday, but then another round of wet weather for our Saturday. So now we'll take a look at your 7-day forecast for the coast, seeing those breezy conditions today and the possibility for those storms to work their way in. For Northern California, seeing those temperatures into the 30s and 40s, going to be seeing some dry conditions for our Tuesday. And for the Klamath Basin, seeing those temperatures ranging in the 30s and 40s, seeing some visibility impacts as of right now, so please drive very slowly as you head out the door this morning. For the mountains, temperatures ranging into the 30s, seeing those cooler overnight lows into the teens and 20s. And for the Rogue Valley, we're going to be seeing temperatures into the 40s, still below average for this time in November, and then we're going to be seeing a wet and cool day today.